Okay, it is turn one for Russia, and we are playing Bloodbath Rules 5. I see 5.2 basically. And so let's get at it. Germany decimated the English fleets and managed to maintain 3 submarines. And of course, they have their battleship damaged in the channel, a destroyer, let's see, and a cruiser and a transport and a destroyer also in the North Sea. For Russia, got our moves plotted out. We are going to get in position here. We are going to take everything from the Baltic states. We're going to go into eastern Poland, reclaim that, and then also our 1 troop from Belarus, so that makes 4 infantry. And we will bring in our fighter from Leningrad, as well as our tactical bomber. We'll join in on that mess right there. And then we're going to take this artillery and also join the melee in Bessarabia. We're going to come in with, we're going to go in with, let's see, oh no, he's staying there. We're going to go in with 2 infantry. Now we better make it 3. We'll go in with 3 infantry, and then we are going to take our fighter 1, 2, 3. I'll have 2 movements. And let's see, these guys 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are going to go back to Leningrad when they're done, and this guy's going to go back to Ukraine. And that's going to be it for combat. Pretty simple there. Oh, let me go back to something. I got way ahead of myself. Purchases. I did purchase, spend 4 on my technology. I had 37. Leftover was 33, so we got, let's see, 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and 1 fighter, which should be the remainder of 33. Okay, let's go ahead and get to this combat. Let's go ahead and just knock this easy one out here. I got 3. Let's see, attacker goes on top nowadays. And I have a fighter at 3. And then Bessarabia has a armor. So, got my dice picked out already. It should look like that for the attacker. Well, I got 3 infantry, so let me add 1 more white. Okay, all of this going against 1 armor. And that was a waste. Okay, well, let's see what they got coming back at me. That's a hit. Okay, we can do better than this, guys. All right. Nothing. I have a real chance of losing this battle. Nothing. All right. This is for the kill. There we go. We got it. And 1 shot back at me. Ooh, hit. So basically that's going to be an even trade. We lost 2 infantry. He lost 1 armor. I take back strategic Bessarabia. We'll get that little German sign off of there. And our fighter, I'm just going to go ahead and put him in Ukraine. Nobody will care. All right, this is a little bit bigger battle. We got 3 gnarly Germans, soldiers. 1 decrepit tiger tank. And let's see. And then I have an artillery, an infantry, plus another 3 infantry. So 4 infantry coming in, but that's right. Let's go ahead and put those in that zone, and then we'll get our flyers. And we'll put our fighter and our tactical. Okay, and I have the dice picked out for this over here. So I have my 3 infantry. I have my artillery infantry combo, my fighter, and my tactical bomber. So we'll throw all that in the can. I hit 2. All right, so that's going to be 2. All right, coming back at me. Germans have all of this, 3 infantry and 1 tank. Nada. That's good. All right. I'm going to go again, same as before. And that will be enough. And the Germans will have tank and an infantry. See if they can make it count. All right, they take 1 of me with. Okay, so we'll remove that. These guys will go into the dead pool. So I will take Yushin Poland with 4 infantry. Get rid of this German. All right, and we will have 1 artillery also in there to be slaughtered. And then my aircraft will return to Leningrad. Okay, that will get me back to my original territories. I'll make my income easy. And then I will then go, I'll go to non-combat. This little guy right here is going to move to the city of Rostov. Our 2 friends here will go ahead and move into Ukraine. Let's see. These guys right here are going to airlift to, well, let me come back to that. Okay, we're going to take 1 infantry and move it into the Baltic states. 2 units are going to airlift to Belarus. And then these units here will go 1, 2, and join in with those guys. I'm going to move 3 infantry into that also. Okay, both of these guys are going to move into Russia. So the Vyborg and the Karelia troops move into Stalingrad. Archangel, our 1 infantry, will also join in the mix here. Let's see, our fighter moved back. Okay, I think I meant to do something a little bit different. Let's go ahead. This armor is going to go to Ukraine, and I have airlifted 2 so far. I'm going to take my other 2 and airlift these guys to Ukraine. So that pretty much empties everything there. Let's see. Our ships in 115 will move into the Baltic Sea and back again. Flexing, as we call it. All right, we will move here and these here. Everything is going into Betrayal. I feel like I need to do something a little bit different here. What am I missing? You know what? We're going to make one decision. We're going to change one thing. Okay, this artillery that was going into Belarus by rail is instead going to take the Trans-Siberian Railroad and support our Far East troops. I like that better. Submarine stays. Our Baltic Sea fleet is going to parade around. Not the Baltic Sea, I'm sorry. The Black Sea fleet is going to float around looking menacing, and that's all they can do. All right, so I'll go to place units. I have 2 infantry and an artillery going into Ukraine. Hello, Ukraine. And then Leningrad, 2 infantry, 1 artillery. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of troops. And then our Muscovites for their new beautiful fighter. And 1 infantry. And that's it for that. Okay, disposition of troops. I have 18 infantry. 18 infantry in Betrayal, an anti-aircraft, and an artillery. In C-Zone 127, I do have a submarine. In Leningrad, I have a lot. I have 2 artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 infantry. All right, I'm sorry, I got a little bit off. I have 10 infantry in Leningrad. So I changed these 5 into a 5. Put 3 on top, plus I got 2 there. Now let's take those 3 out. Get a 3. And then get these guys in on the mix. There we go. 10 infantry, 2 anti-air, a tactical, and a regular fighter. Baltic states, 1 infantry. Belarus, 4 infantry, and a mechanized. Eastern Poland, I have 3 infantry and an artillery. Western Ukraine, 1 infantry. Belarus, 1 infantry. Ukraine, I have 2 tanks, 1 mech, 1 fighter, 2 anti-air, 2 regular infantry, and then 1 artillery. Rostov, I have 2 infantry coming to join the battle. And then, of course, in the Black Sea, I have a cruiser and a destroyer. Look out, people. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and move this junk off because I'm apt to getting confused and then thinking they are actually there. Okay, they're gone. All right, that leaves us with, first thing I got to do is lease. So I have my lease card right here with potential prizes, and both sides are open. So I will roll on the Europe side. Let's see if I can get that right there. Okay, here I go. Roll on the Europe side. Hot dog, I got a 5. A 5 is a fighter. So I will get a fighter and put it in up here, Archangel. Well, let's get him a pretty stand. All right. Fighter Corps has just doubled. Okay, and on the Pacific side, let's see what we roll there. Pacific side, 1. I get an artillery. Okay, I get that artillery. See, I didn't even need to bring that 1 over. Oh well. We'll see if Japan gets a hankering for bleeding, let's just call it that, and attacks us. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and scoop up all of this, get it out of the way. Now, my national objectives, I get if the Soviet Union controls at least 3 of the following: Leningrad, Stalingrad, Baltic States, and Eastern Poland. I've got all those, so 5. And then the Soviet Union controls Siberia, Urals, and Ukraine. Got that. So I will have 8 national objectives. I started with 37 base plus 8 will give me 45. And then my lane lease, I already did that. I get the fighter and the artillery. I put that on there because I could also have gotten some other goodies. All right. With that, I mean, that's the end of my turn. All right. Talk to everybody soon. Take care. Stay warm.